Hi guys, my name is Mary. I'm going to be doing the second half of November reading for you all. November 16th through the 30th reading for Libra. How is everybody out there today? Hope everybody's happy, healthy, safe, and well. This is for your sun, moon, and rising signs. It's not going to resonate with everybody. If it doesn't resonate, you might want to try your other signs. Not sure why that one's calling my name. It does take me just a minute, you all. Please be patient with me. All right, let's see what we got. 8 of Wands, 6 of Wands, Page of Swords, Justice, 4 of Pentacles, and the Moon card. You're clarifying. 3 of Swords, 9 of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. The World card and Community. In the near future, you're ready. Give me just a minute, okay? All right, you all. You know, I know that everybody has been going through some sort of nonsense this year. And if you're like me, you can't wait till next year comes just because of everything silly that's going on right now. And I think a lot of you guys have been holding on and saving and doing the best that you can. You've been possibly looking for new jobs, possibly looking for employment of some sort. And I believe that there's something that's coming out of this reading that's going to put you in a better place than before. So when I get this World card over here, there's something coming to an end so something else can begin. And sometimes at the end of that cycle, it tends to panic you a little bit. It tends to stress you out a little bit. And I believe that that's where these cards are coming in. This 3 and this 9 over here. It's one of those things that you guys are like, oh no, now what? Because not knowing can be very stressful, okay? So I get it, I understand it, and I feel the exact same way. I totally understand where you're coming from. In the meantime, I feel like a lot of you guys may be saving and doing without certain things because you're making sure that you have money coming in, maybe a new job or some sort of employment or some sort of a new project of some sort. So I believe, though, that you guys are doing the right thing. But I do think that something is coming in that's going to make you sigh a big sigh of relief. It's going to be like, oh, thank goodness, you know. I feel if you are looking for that new job, that promotion, maybe it's even some sort of project, some sort of hold on. Trying to think of the right word, and it's not coming to me right now, but I probably will in a little bit, so I'm going to move on. I think that there's going to be some sort of news or a message that comes in, especially with this Eight of Wands. It's going to come in through mail, email, internet, messages of some sort, text or something to this extent, and you guys are going to maybe, okay, hold on, I don't like saying it that way. Some of you all may be trying to get a new job or trying to get your hands on this project of some sort, or being a boss, or having some sort of a promotion. I feel like for a lot of you all, you're going to be getting this at this time. I think between the middle of November and the middle of December, there's something that's going to be coming in for most of you guys, and you're going to be absolutely thrilled about it. I really do. I think that you guys are hanging on to your funds, to your savings account possibly. This is you're hanging on to something too tight. Maybe you're even doing without certain things that you may need in your life, like lunches or food or gas or stuff like that. I do think that you're seeing a different side of a situation that is making you panic a little bit and stressing you out a little bit. But I feel like in the long run, that's all going to change. And I'm going to get to that in just a minute. So if you are feeling like you are being too precautious, or you feel like you don't have any control, or you're stressing out and you're sad about some sort of a situation in your life and you're not getting enough sleep, and it could possibly be for some of you, it could be you guys dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and it might not be at all. This could be your energy today. But I feel like that's all going to turn around in 2.8 seconds, okay? I just want you to realize that. If you're watching me right at this moment and you're like, and you're feeling this aggravation and you're feeling like, okay, I've got to watch every penny that I spend right now and all of this, I think that you guys are going to have a moment in the near future, a message or information or news or some sort of happiness that's coming in for a lot of you guys that's really going to make you all feel like, oh, thank goodness, perfect timing, you know, especially with this Justice card. Now, for some of you, well, I'd say for most of you all, this is a balancing out the things that maybe you're hanging on to, or the last bit of your money possibly that you don't want to spend to pay your bills with and stuff. I think it's a balancing out of your finances, of your situation, of your life, of your jobs. Maybe you're gonna feel a lot more balanced and a lot more secure, I think, by the end of this month for most of you guys, or the first week in December. So don't panic if you're going through this nonsense right now, you all. There's a lot of people going through the same thing that you all are. But I do feel with this Six of Wands, there's going to be some sort of a victory, some sort of success that's coming in for most of you all. And I think that it's going to be coming through a message or news of some sort. And it may be you all maybe applying for jobs right now, and you're on pins and needles waiting for somebody to get back to you with employment maybe, or with a big project of some sort. I'm not sure why I keep saying that, but I feel like for some of you guys, let's say if you own your own business or something, and you've kind of been stuck and you haven't had many jobs lately, all of a sudden I feel like you're going to get either a large project or a bunch of little ones. So it's going to be like, oh, okay, now we can, and you start back up again. And, it makes me feel like that even if you are a little bit tense and a little bit stressed and a little bit feeling like you have no control and feeling like this right now and not trying to spend anything, I think that's all going to come to an end very, very soon. So I just want you guys to be aware of that, just in case you are finding yourself nickeling and diming and not spending and not taking care of yourself because of it. You guys need to eat. If you guys haven't been buying lunch or buying all, food like you normally do. I don't know why I'm saying this, you all, but I have a feeling that there's some of you guys, maybe it's just a handful, and you guys are neglecting food for some reason. So please don't do that, because I do think that you're going to get some sort of job, promotion, projects. Something is going to be coming in the very near future. If you're applying for things, I think you're going to hear from something. I have this community card over here too. Now let me just say this, and I wasn't even thinking of this when I was talking about the food situation. If any of you guys are in a pickle to where you need extra food, for instance, there's a lot of places out there that will give you food. There's food pantries, there's churches, there's different places like that that will help you with food, okay? So please don't hesitate if you do need something extra to go ask, all right? But if you are waiting, or if you are needing or wanting a job, now might be the time to start applying if you haven't already, and you may be pleasantly surprised in the very near future. This moon card, I have different thoughts, different ideas with it. On one hand, it's intuition, and you guys are going to be, your instincts are going to be sharper, and your inner wisdom is going to get more spot on. Your gut's going to tell you what to do and what not to do. On the other hand, it makes me feel like that with this Four of Pentacles that you guys are not seeing a clear picture, or not seeing the full story possibly, or maybe you just don't know the whole story. Sometimes it's just you just know half of what's going on, and you're let's say if your job, for instance, let me just give you this example, and this is probably not for most of you all, but it could be. Let's say you work at a restaurant, and right now, especially here in the United States, not everybody is able to go back to work at restaurants. And if they are, it's 25%, 50%, that kind of thing. So let's say if you work at a restaurant and you're kind of torn, do I go back to this job and not make as much money, or do I move on to something else? But for some reason, I don't feel like you're seeing the whole picture, or you're not getting all of the information, because it may be if you wait just another week or so, it's going to be opening back up to most of you all. It's kind of a strange feeling that I have with this, but it just makes me feel like that there's some of you guys that are seeing half of something, and you're not seeing the rest of the story or the rest of the picture. And with that, that's going to open up to you all, and that's going to make you feel a lot better and a lot more victorious, really. So I do feel like that there's going to be a message that comes in for most of you guys that's really going to make you all breathe a sigh of relief and really feel a lot better about a certain situation, especially with this Justice card too. Give me just a minute, okay? I'm going to rearrange for you. Actually, I'm going to put this here. Put this here. Here's the thing, you all. I feel like with this Page of Swords, this is you and your energy. This is an air sign, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, male or female. But I also feel like he could be a messenger of some sort. It could also stand for truth and clarity, and you using your intelligence and things like that. So with this being a messenger and this being definitely a messenger, I just feel like you're going to hear something or get something in that you have either been expecting or that you've been hoping and praying for. Possibly a new job, a promotion, some sort of career change, some sort of information, or maybe it's even an apartment that you're waiting to hear back from. Something's going on here that you're waiting to hear back from. You're going to get this information in the very near future. You're definitely ready to go back to work, possibly. You're ready to take this new job or even moved into this new location. With this moon here and this Four of Pentacles, I almost feel like on one hand, you're going to be more intuitive and you're going to feel and know and go with your instincts and your gut. On the other hand, I feel like that there's something that you're not getting the full picture or the whole story about. With that being said, I feel like it's making you hang on to every penny that you have to make sure that you can pay your bills for next month, which I understand completely. However, a few of you all are not eating or are need to go to food banks, churches, call around, find a place that will help you with food. Because here in a minute, that's not going to be an issue, is how I feel, for most of you anyway. I feel like that, like I said earlier about this 3 and this 9, it's tending to stress you out a little bit, especially if you're waiting to hear from a job. Then I get this 8 of Wands, which is another messenger, and I feel like you're going to be getting some sort of news or some sort of opportunity or a new situation coming in that's going to balance out your life. Justice will be served in one way or another. Now, some of you all may be waiting on some sort of news through the court system or something like that, and you may be hearing something to that extent through the court system. But I do feel with the 6 of Wands that you are going to be happy, and you're going to either get this promotion or get this new job, or you're going to be a leader of some sort, open that new business maybe, or this is just a victory card that says that you guys are going to be great at something that you're applying yourself towards or applying for at this time. With this community, it could go hand in hand about what I was saying earlier about the food situation or needing help in one way or another. If you do, just reach out to whoever you need to. The community could come to you and be behind you. They could give you this opportunity, possibly. Could be your church or something like that. But there's something going on here that makes me feel like if you're waiting on something to come in, it may be coming in a very, I'd say, can't say for sure for everyone, but I say for a lot of you guys within the next couple of weeks is how I'm feeling about it. So if you're waiting on something, you might be hearing something very soon. I just have a great feeling about it, you all, I really do. And you're ready. You're ready for this information, you're ready for this job, you're ready for some sort of move, maybe, something like, it just makes me feel like you're ready for it and you're going to be getting something that you have asked for. So I think it's a great reading, and if you guys are tending to panic a little bit, don't panic, don't stress out. Things are going to work out for most of you guys. I just feel it, I really do. All right, Libra, this is a good reading. I hope you guys have enjoyed it today. This is your second half of November reading, November 16th through the 30th reading for Libra. Hope you guys have enjoyed it, and I hope you guys come back and see me. Take care, you guys. I'll see you soon.